Yo, name's Jackson. Nice to see y'all again on Mustang TV. It's nice to see you, and today we're gonna be watching some more stuff on episode 2.
My name is Jeremy Richards, so I'm just gonna be here basically watching someone bullying each other, I guess. Alright.
Remember the Easter egg come from like some weeks ago?
Yeah, I remember that. The craziest thing I saw was Dylan running around, getting all the eggs.
Wait, bro, he was on demon time. He was going crazy.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
It was like an exciting experience, you know, because like, you know, when I was running through the fields, you know, I saw a lot of friends over there, you know, I felt like I was, you know, in the trenches, you know. I was out there, so like, that's how I felt, you know, because I saw, you know, one friend over there, the other one over there, you know, it was like some combat.
It was rather ad hoc in my opinion. It was also way too short.
I did. I was actually recording at that moment.
Oh, really?
Taking pictures and stuff, yeah.
First question, what's like the craziest thing you saw there?
Probably Dylan diving for some eggs.
People was running to get some eggs. And just, it was a lot of crowd around there, you know.
The best candy they had was probably Swedish Fish and the Reese's, but most of the chocolate inside the eggs was melted. And I had to stuff all my eggs in this little compartment of my jacket right here. So they gave us bags, yes, but they weren't that big.
I heard there was some $50 in the eggs, so.
Yeah, exactly.
All the chocolate melted by the time we got back to classroom.
What will be the prize you want most out of the Easter egg hunt and why?
Honestly, I just wanted candy. That's really it. I like snacks. I like food. That's really all I wanted, man. I would just want either something sour or some Snickers.
Yeah, I had a chance to take good pictures though during that crowd. Yeah. Man, I was looking for a gift card actually. A friend of mine told me there are gift cards in the eggs, so I was just looking for them, but I couldn't find one.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna just blend it all into a blender with the wrappers on, and I'm going to cook it in the boiling water. That's what I'm gonna do.
So man, that video was kind of hilarious there, cause a dude with a trash can. Well, yeah, trash can,
basically.
Yeah, basically. That was crazy. Why did he have a trash can? That I do not know.
Yeah, one of the many mysteries, man.
Well, it was just hilarious to me because everybody else had a trash bag, and the dude only had a trash can. What's up with that, man? It was big at that moment.
I mean, hey, at least.
It was like one of those cafeteria bags, man. And it had one of those cafeteria cans, too. You didn't see that? Now, the $50 was crazy. I didn't even know we had $50 in there. I would have definitely got it. Everybody else had candy. I was in the video because I was like, I didn't have no candy at all.
Oh, hell yeah, no, I had no candy. I had to pity my candy away from people.
Oh, me too. Trust me, I was doing it too. Man, that was wild. Now, there's a few other vids in there. Someone had some provocative things to talk about in there, man. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm a funny guy myself, but I mean, I think they're kind of funnier.
Yeah.
All right. Shoot.
All right, so next we're going to be looking at bullying, after that eggs, and we'll catch you then.
All right, see you at the crash cam. All right.
Yeah. My name is Jamal Flanson.
All right, Jamal. You mind us? Wait a second. Nah, that's your name earlier. You did not say that.
What?
When I asked your name earlier, you did not say that.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Jamal.
All right, Jamal.
Yeah.
You mind us asking you some questions about bullying?
Okay, all right. I'm ready.
All right.
Bring it at me. Hit me in the face with them.
All right, here we go. How would bullying affect
For me, bullying affected me in a certain way where it's just like you don't know like what to do right, what to do wrong for people to actually at least not mess with you.
And this world, people will mess with you with like the smallest thing. That's okay.
It was really just very small things. Mostly things where it was like me liking a certain thing and then people just being like, hey, that's stupid, that's goofy.
That's pretty common too.
Yeah.
Next question. Do you have any experiences being bullied or being a bully?
I have experiences on both.
Lay it on me, mister.
What?
Lay it on me, mister.
All right, I got you. Let me bust these rhymes real quick. Not really. The time where I was bullied, it was mostly around, I'd say, middle school. And this was a time where, like, liking certain things was weird or uncool or stuff like that. Like, I would watch Dragon Ball every now and then, and that was the only thing that I watched because, yeah, cool art. And I would talk about it in school, and then I would be bullied for that because anime wasn't cool or something. And they would bully me, and then I would try to draw like that, and then they would bully me because of that as well. And it sort of just like blended over to other things as along with that. From the things that I liked to like things that I wore and all of that, because my family doesn't have the most money. We're not the highest in that. So I would get like hand-me-downs, or I would have like some ripped shirts, ripped jeans, because hand-me-downs, that's how that works. And I'd sort of get bullied for that as well. And as a kid, it never really sit well with me, but also I just let it go. I let it fly. But then going into middle school, that stuff actually started sinking in, and I was like, okay, well, that hurts. Being a bully, I've only done this for a day actually, because I saw very quickly that that didn't do anything for me. I still felt sad. It was more of me bullying someone that couldn't do as much as me. Honestly, they were my friend, and I don't know why I really did this, but I was tired of being bullied. I was tired of being laughed at, things like that. So there was a time in PE where I did that to my friend who didn't have the best physique. They couldn't run as fast as me. They couldn't lift as much as me. So I bullied them because of that. And then after that day, I saw they were sad. I was also sad because I hurt their feelings, and it didn't make me feel any better. So yeah.
What's transpired after that?
After that, it was just a good week of me not talking to people. And then after that, I went to that friend's house, and we talked about like how I'm sorry for bullying them, didn't mean to, all of that stuff, and I was forgiven, and we played games. It was just wholesome friend time.
Last question. What would you tell someone getting bullied or being bullied?
Someone getting bullied, I'd say let all of that like fly over your head. Let it just flow past you. I know that there's people out there that hear things, and they might hear stuff like that they think are directed towards them and are negative. Or they may not be in the best headspace. They might have like depression or something. and they may not be thinking so well. They may see themselves and think, that's kind of terrible. But don't think about that. Don't think of yourself like that. You are much better than what a person will say about you and what a person will think about you. You don't need any recognition. You don't need anything, any form of acceptance. You are you. You are amazing, and just do you. For anyone that is bullying someone, you don't need to do that for any reason at all. There's many things that cause bullying. I know of at least 2 of them. And there's no reason for you to be putting someone else down for your own self-gain. Overall, just don't do that. You are better than that. Just as the person you're bullying is better than what people say and think about them, you are better than the things that you do that affect somebody negatively. So don't do that. Retrace your steps and do better.
Any last words for the audience?
For the fans of NF, this is a good little lyric that can tie into liking yourself. Every day you wake up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. That's all.
Cool. Alright, we should see now. Got a lot of questions about that video. Kind of long.
Honestly, yeah, kind of long. I didn't expect that.
Me either. The thing on top of his head. I was focused on that the whole entire time, man. Like, was that a dragon or something?
Yeah, that was dragon. That was a nice dragon.
Okay, all right. Did you improvise? Did you put that in there? Or?
Honestly, somebody else put that in there. I just didn't really care, honestly.
All
It
right,
was
back to
just
the
there,
point at hand,
and I
man.
was
So,
just like, sure.
bullying. What you think of that?
Yeah, bullying's a lot of things. We don't really need it, but people do it. I just hope that people stop doing it at some point. That's about it.
See, that's some middle school stuff that we shouldn't bring to high school.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be childish in high school because why would you ever be childish?
I mean, in high school, nobody really cares anymore in high school.
Yeah.
Most people don't care anymore in high school.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like, in high school, you're just worried about getting out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hopefully. If you're not worried about getting out of here, there's something wrong with you. You
Like,
don't
why
wanna
would you want to stay in high school?
Actually, though,
Like, come on.
like, leave. Like,
Come on. What is one good thing that keeps you in high school?
nothing. Free food, that's it.
That's mostly it. Yeah. I mean, some people come for friends. Some people come for food.
Now, if you come from friends, just get a car or get a bike and go with them, because that's just being lazy. Come on now, man.
Like, come on. You want to come to school and do what? Work. I know some of y'all out there don't like to work in class.
Yeah.
Y'all just be staring at the wall or staring at your phones. See, now the phones, on the other hand, I feel like we need to get between that a
the
little
phone,
bit. A little bit,
yeah.
not a lot, but just a little tad.
The phone thing ain't necessarily a problem, but like we just get so bored and then we go onto it, and then it's like, yeah, this is much better than whatever the hell this is that's gonna get me out of here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Man, I don't understand. But bullying is very bad. I don't like it. I don't bully myself. Now, back in middle school, I used to get bullied a lot. I remember this one time in this computer class. So it was this dude that was just poking at me, just like messing with me. At that moment, I was very mad. At that moment, he was just messing with me, keep messing with me. Told him go away, didn't go away. Then while I was at a computer, I was alone thinking. The computer wasn't working. I was just typing on it. I just punched the monitor, bro. And smoke came out.
Oh, damn.
Smoke came out. Everybody was shook. I just walked out of the room. And the computer wasn't coming back on. I just walked out of the room. Then I was in a basketball team. People was bullying me there. It wasn't that lately, but like it was getting annoying a little bit.
Yeah.
But pushed through it. Now I don't get bullied anymore. Cause I don't know what happened. They just got tired, I guess.
I mean, it's high school. At some point, you gotta get tired of that.
Oh yeah, for
bullshit
sure.
in middle
Yeah, for
school.
sure. I don't know that video was just. I'm just stuck on the thing when it's on top of his head, man.
Yeah,
like, what's going on there, man?
I don't know why that was there. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know why that was
Man, that man just had like a dinosaur just dangling down on his.
there. We brought back Jurassic Park just to show it in that video.
Oh,
You better appreciate it.
oh yeah, Jurassic Park coming back near you.
Coming back near Maynard.
Yep, near Maynard. There it is. You hear the folks. You hear it, folks. So there is a new Jurassic Park that's coming out.
There is a new one coming out. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, but you know.
Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
I mean, I
I
might.
don't know if it's gonna be good or not.
Yeah, that's.
All the old ones was better.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a new Scooby-Doo that's coming out, man. The real version. Oh, what, you don't like
I like Scooby Doo,
Oh.
but stop trying to make money off of old shit.
It's the old version though. Like, I mean, it's not the old version, but like, I mean, it's
I get it. They're
they're trying to make it real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what point that's knocking me off a little bit. They trying to make Scooby-Doo real in the real life. Have you ever seen that, man?
I've seen
Scooby-Doo?
it.
Oh. Yeah, that didn't work, man.
I've
I don't
seen
know
it.
how many people watched it, but like, I'm guessing few people that like Scooby-Doo like it. I don't like it that much. I do like it. I just like the old version better
Yeah.
than the new versions up.
That old version that you watch on Boomerang at Grandma's
Oh
house.
yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, the boomerang.
You
bro.
gotta
Every
love
time that come up, bro, it's bomb.
Yes.
It's just bomb. Jimmy Neutron was one of back in the day. Oh yeah. Then
Jimmy
we had.
Neutron, Rugrats.
Oh man.
All of
Rugrats.
that was.
Then we had Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones. I remember that entire thing, that entire song just for Flintstones.
Oh man. Kim Possible. Oh,
Yes. Ron Stoppable, Rufus. Oh my God,
my
bring
God.
that back. Don't.
Oh, they trying to make it real too. They made it real. Oh, that was so ass.
All right.
So ass.
They're ruining my childhood. They're ruining my childhood. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to watch anything anymore.
Oh man. That's dumb.
Can't have nice things in this world.
Oh man, we can't. Some people just ruin good things and make them bad. I just don't know why. Just why they do it. Just stop. Just leave it how it is.
Like-
If you're trying to make another version of Kim Possible, make it into an anime version into Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Because that's more better than the real version.
Yeah.
I don't know. They probably gonna be arguing in the chat, but like, I mean, it's, hey, take it how it is, man. I'm just saying, just take it how it is.
You don't need real everything.
Oh, man,
We
like-
already got live action Lion
Like,
King
for real,
and
bro.
Aladdin.
Bro, all these new, okay, ever since COVID hit, bro,
Everything.
all that movie stuff just went up, bro. All the good movies just went up.
We can't do shit.
Like, just
why.
don't make the old version shit. Just leave it how it is. If you want to make a new version, bro, just keep it as an anime version.
Yes.
Don't just.
Keep it that way. Just keep it that way.
I
That's
just don't
weird.
understand why they do that. It's just annoying to me. I don't know. I know y'all gonna be arguing in the chat about this, man. But like, come on, man.
Like, I
Keep
know
it
there's
real.
some of y'all that liked Lion King live action, but they took out Rafiki. Come on now. You can't like it when they took out the weed monkey. You can't.
Bro, and they trying to make, okay, you know consoles, right? You got a console yourself,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So you know the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
You know the Wii U?
Yeah. Are they trying to bring that back?
Do you know the basketball thing in the bowling
Yeah.
on the Wii? They trying to put that on Nintendo, bro. Have you seen the trailer of Nintendo? The sports Nintendo? Now, whoever made that, I'm sorry to tell you, but that was just stupid.
It's not gonna
You
be
don't
good.
have you don't even have the OG games in there, bro. If you don't have the OG games in there, you might as well just throw that shit in the trash.
Seriously.
I'm just saying.
Trash that.
Just trash it,
Trash
man.
that idea.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Anything's possible, but don't.
Just bring. I'm just saying it now. Just bring back the old Wii U brand.
Save the money.
Just save it, man. This is just a waste of time. You're just giving a waste of time on the Nintendo, bro.
Like you
Okay, the
don't-
Nintendo is good. The Nintendo Switch is good.
Absolutely, yes.
It is good. You can't lie. It is good. But like, you trying to put the OG Wii U into the new Nintendo of this generation? Okay, now you just messed that whole lineup, bro. Just messed the whole lineup.
You haven't done your homework anymore, and you just need to stop. Get some help.
like get help. Like LeBron, like LeBron James said, get help.
I think that was.
I know
Michael
y'all
Jordan.
know that meme.
I think that was Mike Jordan.
Oh, what? Oh,
That was Mike Jordan.
oh,
That was Mike
oh
Jordan.
shit. Sorry.
I mean, I know they're both kind of bald a little bit, but
Oh
you know,
yeah.
it's just Mike.
Sorry, Michael Jordan.
There we go.
Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan said, the meme. You know the meme. You know what I'm
Stop.
talking about.
Get some help.
Yeah. Get some help. Okay. Now, man, now these new movies come out. What you think of, man? What you think
I
about?
mean, I'm a Marvel fan, so I'm probably gonna watch the Doctor Strange thing.
I haven't seen it yet, man.
I haven't seen it.
I just seen the trailer. The trailer's good. The trailer's good. I'm not sure.
Trailer's
it's,
good.
it's very good.
What I've heard from other people is it's kind of disappointing. I might just not watch it, but I also want to watch it.
Same here. I haven't seen no. I want to say I seen the spoilers of it. I just seen the trailer. I haven't seen the spoilers.
Yeah.
No one spoiled it and everything. Don't spoil it in the comments, by the way.
Yeah, seriously, quit doing that.
Like, come
Shame
on.
on you. Goddamn.
Like, for real.
Why y'all do that so much?
Grow up. Just don't do it. Anyways,
Like, y'all can turn off your social media for a second not to spoil something. This isn't even like a thing for students in class anymore. This is just me wanting to watch a movie. Come on.
like, just don't spoil it in the comments, bro. Like, come on. Like, just don't do it. When I look in the comments, I better not see no spoilers.
Seriously, please.
If I see spoilers, bro, I'm just looking up each and one of those spoilers. I'm coming right after you, bro. I'm just gonna hit you with a knock 3,000.
I'm going to be in your closet at night, and you better hope you weren't one of the people that spoiled the movie.
See, I'm gonna be like Freddy in Freddy 2. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna be the closet version. I'm gonna be in the closet, bro. I'm gonna be in the hallways. I'm gonna be under your bed. I'm gonna be behind you.
Everywhere. You can't escape.
Now, you know that yellow thing on the chair has that
What is going on between Russia and the Ukraine? Now, I am not an expert in what is happening. I do know a little bit about the history. So in 1991, whenever the Soviet Union disbanded, Ukraine was created. They used to be a part of the Soviet Union. I think Russia obviously wants Ukraine to still be a part of their territory, their country. There's been certain actions that have been taken by NATO, an organization that was created during World War II to stop the spread of communism, to stop the spread of the Soviet Union. They've continued, I think, since 1991. I believe there was an agreement between the United States, Russia, and NATO that they were not going to add certain eastern countries that are close to Russia into NATO, and they have done so. I also believe the United States and other countries have put certain weapons, transported certain weapons to the eastern region, and as a result of that, Putin has said that he takes it as a threat, and that he is going to act out.
I was vocal for opinions about Hungary and Russia.
What is the issue with Ukraine and Russia? Throughout 2021 to 2022, the Russian military built up on the border of Ukraine, and it indicated the terrorists between two countries and between the border relationship with NATO and with the United States. They're sending a strong message to invade would be met with desires of consequences with Russia and economy.
You tell Joe Biden I called him Sleepy Joe, and I don't care what you do.
I'm eager to find out what the U.S. is going to do. I believe they've already started some sanctions, but I'm really curious, and not just curious, I'm really hopeful for the Ukrainian people that they would somehow be protected and saved.
My name is Mr. Getz. So, if Russia stops fighting, there's no more war. If the Ukrainians stop fighting, there's no more Ukraine.
Hello, this is the Main Podcast. I'm here with Luna.
Hi.
I'm here with
Marina.
Sorry, I was trying to read your name tag. And I'm here with Jackson.
I did Lihone, Brino.
I am Jaden, and I am your host for today.
Something to think about is like student voice is this idea of like, if you are in a position of power as a teacher or as a facilitator, your job is to kind of step back and just create a space and an environment for the young people to create work and to talk about what they think is important.
When students do go to people, especially like APs or the counselors, they're either completely ignored or left on a red or just said they'll do it later and nothing happens.
Yes. So there's no follow-up. The question that I raise is like, if you're thinking about student voice, I think a lot of student voice has to do with autonomy. Mm-hmm. And this is a very interesting example of how like even students' physical autonomy isn't valued sometimes in certain spaces. And like this is an example of like their autonomy to use the restroom when they need to. Ask you all this. Yeah. All right.
Our next topic or just a question?
It could be the next topic.
Could be both.
What hope or what potential do you see in the young people here in Manor? Maybe not the institutions, but what about y'all?
Oh my God. Max, long hair guitar dude, he's gonna become the
next
new
big idol.
Yeah, the next big idol. He's gonna become some new Elvis or something.
Me and GE have talked about Manor not centering or thinking about young people at all in regards to the city planning that's done here.
No, they haven't even built the highway.
Yeah.
That's the big issue. Like we have a highway with so many traffic jams.
It's a parking lot. It's just one way in and out of town. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is our main source of traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even good.
That really is a problem.
I've been here during those times, and it's quite ridiculous.
Yeah. You ever been here in Christmas?
No.
Yeah.
I know. Good. Mm-hmm. I will need to avoid that.
Mm-hmm. Almost no one here has a possibility or a chance.
What?
Well,
for the main reason they cannot comfortably get taught anything.
Oh, yeah.
And learn and bloom and blossom because of how the American system is, how our system is, how teachers are getting treated. That would help those students. The limitations put on teachers, even though teachers are trying to teach the next generation and the generations have not been getting updated like our smartphones. It's the same school system. It's the same problems.
It's archaic.
And
like our dreams are shattered, not because like they're telling us your dream isn't real or your dream
they're
isn't
just not
something.
providing you a way to explore them.
Exactly. And I can't blame them, but I also can.
You absolutely can't. You can't blame the school. You can't blame the administrations. You can blame the government.
You can blame the government.
Because they can and have the power
Yes.
to do a statewide
a gosh darn
update.
It would behoove the city to be like, hey.
Apparently there's no funding for it.
Supposedly. But like you might have to leverage and ask like, someone who's got some cash to be like, hey, we'll put your name on the building and like we'll shout you out if you make us a rec center or something like that. Like on the east side of Austin, which now it's gentrified, so it's very different. But like in the past, predominantly has been like super underserved, and they went and built something called the Millennium Complex, which is on the east side. It's really close to a lot of high schools and neighborhoods, and it has inside of it a bowling alley, an arcade, and it has a restaurant, and it has like a hockey rink that can also be a basketball court. And it's a nice center for young people to go after school, to meet with, to have parties. That isn't, like, they don't serve alcohol there, and it is a great place and resource for that community. And I was like, Manor needs one of those. Like, and TLM wanted to meet in person this year, and because of the red tape with COVID, we couldn't meet in the schools. And so it's like, if there had been a place like that, that's where we probably would have been able to meet. You know, it's like, oh, we'll go to the rec center in the center of town, and we'll be there from 6 to whatever.
The world is always changing. We all know this, right?
Yeah, school system isn't.
Exactly, that's the point. And like,
we need an update.
There's certain adults as well, like just in the world, that decide not to update themselves, and then they see that their kids and like, or their students are saying that they want to be a specific thing, and then they're like, okay, cool, go to school, and we go to school. And then that specific thing we want to do that would make us happy while also make us the money that we would need or want.
It gets tarnished.
Exactly.
To compare the cities, I don't think that's fair.
Not comparing at all. Not compare at all. Don't worry about it.
But I will say there is a lot of power in the district, and you all and your parents have a lot of power in influencing the district because they are elected.
We have the power, yes. Are we taught that we have the power?
It's not necessarily because we do have the power. Everybody in existence has the power to do something big, per se. But when it comes down to not really being shown we have that option, it's very hard to say that we have that power. We can see that there's a question and it's multiple choice. It's A, B, C, and D. But
what about E?
E, F, G, H, whatever letters in the alphabet you love. You probably like J since your name starts with that.
No.
Okay. But as a multiple choice question, we can see obviously there's these X amount of letters, but at the same time, the way that life presents itself and the way that people and government and teachers...
The way we're shaped.
Exactly. The way it's shaped, it's as if, hey, this is a multiple choice question, but you can only
get a
see
limited amount of answers.
like,
and
it's because they don't present it as in a linear path. They present it as in, hey, so here's A, B's right behind it, C's right behind it, D's right behind it. You just got to see them, but we're not going to really let you see them.
This has been Marina Podcast. I am your host, Jaden. I am here with Marina and Jackson. Luna sadly had to leave us, but this is it for today.
Always remember, kids, when you fall off that horse, you get right back up and you eat that horse.
Oh, I read that quote in the binder this morning.
Yeah, that was me.
Waffles are better than pancakes.
And then quick shameless plug. If anyone is interested in applying for the Leaders of Manor, you can email me. I'm going to give out my email. We'll see how this goes. To mdeyoe-pedraza@safeaustin.org. And you can be like, I heard it on the Manor podcast. I want to apply. And I'll get you an application.
Of course.
Advertising.
Yes. There's only 8 spots, y'all. It's competitive.
Yes. We are doing Hunger Games to see who gets it.
There will be no guns allowed. This is not Texas.
It's no guns, but there are bows and
bows
swords.
And arrows. No.
Bows, swords, hatchets, you know. The usual.
Or machete.
Okay.
Gotta love machetes. Okay.
Y'all are cool. This is awesome.
Peter.
Here, you have to turn on the light
to
make sure it's there. I'm gonna be that. Don't. I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna get closer. Each time.
No matter what you do, it's all gone.
Just don't do it.
All right. Well, I think that's it.
Oh yeah.
Don't spoil anything. Goddamn.
Please don't.
Nice to have you. See you next time. Jackson Hill is out.
Jeremy Richard is out too.
If you fall off that horse, you get right back up and you eat that horse. Bye.